Welcome to Sounds of the Unknown. This is not just another story. This is a warning. Every year, hikers, backpackers, and experienced explorers vanish in the mountains. Some are never found, others return changed. They all speak of the same thing, a presence, a voice that whispers from the fog, a feeling that something is watching, just beyond the trees. You might call it a hallucination, or a dark trick of the mind. But what if it isn't? What if there's something ancient out there? Something that doesn't want to harm you. It wants to take you. Tonight we follow that whisper. And by the end of this video, you might start to hear it too. When nature calls you to disappear, there's a strange feeling some people get when they stand at the edge of a cliff. Not fear, not exactly. It's a whisper, a soft tug in the mind, a sudden disturbing thought. What if I jumped? They call it the call of the void, a passing thought, a phantom urge. But what if it's not just your mind playing tricks on you? What if something older, something darker, is calling you back? High in Northern California stands Mount Shasta, a sacred site for many native tribes. They say it's not just a mountain, it's a portal, a place where people go and are never seen again. Over 160 disappearances have been reported in the last few decades. No signs, no footprints, just silence. Hikers speak of disorientation, not from fatigue, but from something unnatural. They hear things in the wind, voices not their own. Others feel pulled in strange directions, as if the forest itself is nudging them off the trail. In 2015, a man named David Paulides began collecting reports of strange vanishings in national parks. Patterns emerged, people disappearing in clusters. Some were experienced outdoorsmen. Some vanished for hours or days and returned with no memory. Others were found dead, in places already searched. It's not just North America. In the French Alps, hikers speak of an overwhelming sense of euphoria right before losing their way. In Japan, Mount Osori, the mountain of the dead, is known for summoning lost souls. There's even a path where people leave notes for loved ones before vanishing. What is this force that calls them? Some psychologists call it high place phenomenon, a mental misfire, a dark urge emerging from the survival instinct, not suicidal but primitive, a reminder of life's fragility. But that still doesn't explain the voices or the identical stories from people across the world who have never met. And then there's Missing 411, whole books dedicated to cases the authorities can't explain. Children found miles from where they vanished, sometimes uphill, barefoot, through snow. Toddlers crossing rivers alone, or being found with no scratches days later, saying, "The tall man kept me safe." Who is this tall man? Some believe it's folklore, others whisper of interdimensional beings, forest spirits, or even ancient entities that prey on lost souls. In Celtic mythology, the Shigi lured travelers into other realms. In native legends, Wendigos mimic human voices to draw you deeper into the woods. What if these myths are warnings? Emma L., 32, An experienced backpacker vanished for 72 hours in the Colorado Rockies. When found, she said, "I was walking, and then the trees began to move. I could hear them, whispering my name. I followed them. I don't know why. I just had to." She was miles away, dehydrated but alive, with no memory of eating, yet no signs of malnutrition. So why the mountains? Why the forests? Because they're ancient, older than memory. They've watched civilizations rise and fall, holding stories and secrets deeper than we understand. Some say they are alive in a way we can't comprehend, not with heartbeat, but with presence. Jack, a solo hiker in Norway, heard a woman crying and followed the sound through dense fog. He later recalled, "It felt wrong, like the air was thicker, like I wasn't supposed to be there." When he turned back, the trail was gone. Only trees, only silence. By sheer luck, he stumbled onto a road 2 days later. He never found the woman. No one was reported missing. These stories don't make the news. They're too strange, too inconvenient. Yet hikers keep disappearing, and those who return often speak of something calling to them, a voice gentle and persistent that says, "Come closer." Skeptics say it's all in the mind, but the patterns are too consistent, too eerie. Ask those who felt it, and they'll tell you. The mountain doesn't want to kill you, it wants you to join it, to become part of the silence, forever. So next time you feel the wind on your face atop a cliff, or hear a whisper in the trees while walking alone, ask yourself, is it just your mind, or is something calling you home?